Hello everyone, welcome to a World of Warship Blitz video. Today's video is in probably a ship not too many people are fully aware exists as well. Is the Tier 6 Commonwealth light cruiser, the Mysore, which is I hope I pronounced that correctly, which is a ship that's probably best described as not quite finished. So it is a Fiji hull with one less turret and no torpedoes and fuel smoke at Tier 6. So really, this ship, what's its place in the game is really, if with every ship you can sort of ask what's its place in the game. So, some ships are heavy hitters, some ships torpedo boats, torpedo hunters. Most ships have some place where they can, excel. Even the poor little old, Leandra or stuff like that, good for destroyer hunting, good for grabbing caps, with the smoke and stuff like that. So, the Mysore doesn't have a lot going for it. So with the Fiji hull comes the Fiji concealment, so at Tier 6 for the light British light cruisers or the Commonwealth-ish, of that ilk light cruiser. It is the worst concealment. It's got no torpedoes. So it's really got nothing to threaten any large ships or any destroyers. So it's really unable to shape behaviour. I just think it needs a little bit of something. I mean, to be fair, if they gave this thing radar, it wouldn't be overpowered because the rest of the ship is pretty rough. Unfortunately. But still, I've got it, and for some weird reason, I bought the camo for it because I don't like my ships going out naked. So there we are. We've got historical camo for the Mysore. So I'm probably, I was going to say in the less than 2% of players it's got that, but I think it's a lot lower than 2% because this was a Blitz Pass ship. So you actually had to make the choice to commit some funds to get it. And there wasn't a lot going for it on paper. I think if there were any reviews done, I think Terry, Fun and Games with Terry probably did a review. There's probably, I can't remember the review specifically, but I have no doubt that review was probably not particularly positive. Here we are. But we're playing it because I'm playing Tier 6, and I better not take out the strongest ships while I get back into the game. I'll take out some ships that are maybe a little bit rarer. Right. But it is okay. It's got those guns that are capable of hitting destroyers. To be fair, I think it actually only has AP as well. So the Mysore really is going to struggle if it comes up against any sort of capital ship. The Fiji hull at Tier 6 does hold its own a little bit more against the gunfire. Thanks for giving us at least something and not completely nothing. Here we are. Right, so this is one-on-one versus a Dallas. Oh dear. Okay, well, fortunately, we both seem to have got the upper hand by missing our opening salvos. He's turning in. So that means he's getting his rear guns off me. So he's trying to protect the cap. So that means that he's turned. His rear guns are obviously going to have to rotate. So for a while, I've got the gun advantage. Well, I haven't really got much of a gun advantage because I think this thing has 6 guns of 6-inch caliber. I also have 6 guns of 6-inch. Oh no, I have 9. I have 9. So there we go. I'm not getting my lead quite right. Either overcompensating or undercompensating, but he's getting close enough that if I go for the down at the bow, I should be pretty much close on. So here I am. He's busy turning his rear guns. So what we're going to try and do is cross his T. So these rear guns are facing the wrong direction again. Now, if I had torpedoes, he would absolutely not be able to do this move, and he would be dead meat. But I don't have torpedoes, so there's nothing I can do except hope I last longer than him. So here we go. One-on-one versus a Dallas. The Battle of the Minnows. Well, okay, the Battle of the Mackerels, not quite the minnows, that would be destroyers. But, go for it. Right, okay. 689 health, I think. You'll be able to read that better than me. I'm recording this on a small screen as I record all my videos on my phone. I have 600 and something, but not a lot. I mean, 600 or 700 health points. If you get into combat, there's no difference. But there we go, the Mysore. And what I'm going to spend the rest of the game doing is, well, there's a destroyer out here. Am I going to be brave enough to take on this destroyer? Well, he's down south. No, there's torpedo bombers down south. So, right. Yes, so we have one destroyer left in the game. Now, he's going to spot me before I spot him, and his gunfire will probably finish me off. But at least we will have spotted him for the team. Oh, no, we get a heal back. Right. We have a fighting chance of getting a shot off before he finally nails us. But, and as you can see, well, 4,000 hit points is definitely better than 600. Right. So there's not, I think I was detected before. So, although I may have been mistaken. If I was that destroyer, I'd probably be trying to flip a cap. Just to get some points on the board, or maybe get some torpedoes away, which is why I'm keeping the turns up. Here we are. And obviously the aircraft carrier makes good bait, so we'll just, if we stay in his vicinity, we might spot this destroyer. But anyway, so while we swan around looking for stuff, and oh well, there we go. Job done. I was going to say that I'm pretty impressed with the number of ship lines that have come into the game. So there we go, we've got MVP in the Mysore. That's might be its first on this account. Yeah, pretty impressed by the number of ships coming out. So the game looks in pretty good shape. So overall, yeah, a lot of lines. British carriers is when I sort of stopped playing-ish. We've got German carriers, and we've got Dutch cruisers. So yeah, a whole lot of stuff. Italian battleships. It's all on. So well done for the guys at Wargaming for keeping things moving. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.